It all happened so fast. The ghetto, the deportation, the seal cattle car, the fiery altar upon which the history of our people and the future of mankind were meant to be sacrificed. The Holocaust Memorial marks the commemoration of almost 20 million deaths. The mothers, the fathers, the daughters, the sons, the grandchildren, and even the aunties and uncles who were unlawfully persecuted under the Nazi regime. Their treatment may never be known, but their memory will live on forever in our hearts and in our minds. Last year, we were privileged to visit Auschwitz-Birkenau as part of the Lessons from Auchwitz Project, one of the most predominant and largest concentration and death camps that existed during the years of Nazi torture. Prior to our arrival, we met Ava Clark in Cardiff, who not only retold the story of her mother, a survivor, but also gave her testimony and that of her family.
The trauma described within her testimony demonstrated the pain and torture that victims encountered and experienced, some surviving, but very many perishing under the Nazi regime. Ava's story is one of optimism, if that is indeed possible, following such a dark time in human history. Her mother, Anka, accompanied with 1.1 million other victims, was swiftly moved into these death camps. The ultimate aim was for them to be murdered in gas chambers or alternatively death by firing squad. Although the destruction of the gas chambers and the liberation helped secure a future for Anka and Ava, in which she was miraculously conceived and delivered during this extremely dark time.
Our arrival to Auschwitz would be one of the most harrowing events and experiences, most likely within our lifetime. The vague hum of a bird to the drop of a leaf. Silence. The vast space, unimaginable of inhabitants, instantly instill fear. Walking past the bricked barracks, entering the compact rooms, cold and dirt-ridden, sent shivers down my spine.
The museums, overflowing with 100,000 shoes to 6,350 kilograms of hair. This was the moment, a realization of the true nature of these murders. As we continued, we studied our surroundings. Barbed wire and tall fences injected a sense of anxiety. But most harrowing was the confinement of the gas chambers that we entered. Every corner, every wall, and the floor were covered with claw marks and messages inscribed into the walls. It made me tremble. It left me cold. This experience has certainly impacted upon my life. It has demonstrated the need to perform practice of love no matter what. It has offered me a period of reconcile with the survivors of the Holocaust and reflect upon their experiences. It has afforded me opportunities to explore discrimination in contemporary society and has made me far more aware as a young adult about the importance of tolerance, understanding, and human love.
The experiences provided by the Holocaust Educational Trust has impacted upon me and touched me in so many different ways. I now stand as an ambassador, teaching and making others aware of the Holocaust, while supplying lessons from the past to today's society. We can see how the need for unity and love is so important, perhaps more than ever. The philosopher Santanaya claimed, if we don't learn from the past, we are doomed to repeat it. We are very much on the cusp of repeating it now, and we have to take collective action as a generation to change. In a world where selfishness and ego has become normalized, where politics appears to be about who can speak with the loudest voice, and where basic morality and core values of kindness and love seem to have disappeared from the political forum, we are left wondering, will this be the last time we will ever see such prejudice, discrimination, and such blatant racism on a global scale?
Our world is in turmoil. It appears sadly that very little progress has been made. In recalling this Holocaust, as well as other countless genocides over the ages, we are paying our respects to the victims as well as the survivors. We are seeking to humanize all involved. The theme for the Holocaust Memorial Day in 2021 is light overcoming darkness.
We must be the generation that works towards reclaiming the light.
That works towards making this world a better place.
So that all people,
regardless of faith,
gender,
political beliefs,
and ability, have the right to be treated as a human, given the opportunities in life that we all surely deserve.